finally breathe again, man. It was right. It was right about these masks. I'd rather have the coronavirus.
I would not.
Thank y'all so much for coming out.
Thank you.
We really appreciate y'all.
Dude.
We didn't expect a lot of people to be here. It's the coronavirus pandemic. Totally understandable. But it's a lot of people out there in the internet. Hey, internet.
Internet. How y'all doing, internet?
Shout out to my social distancers.
Hey, see y'all at home?
We love to see it or to not see it. We love for you to see it.
Yes.
That's what we love.
Yes, we know it's hundreds of you out there right now.
So first of all, thank y'all for coming out.
Yes.
It's my birthday, my 43rd birthday. Thank you. It's only my third birthday party ever. The first being the Blackout Tips Live. And the other one being when I was 6 and I got a Dukes of Hazzard cake from my parents. Thank you, parents. Black parents, they love me. Love me enough to give me a Confederate flag cake. I can't imagine what that was like when they had to order that shit.
I know they was like, what is this?
I know the white people at the Winn-Dixie behind the cake counter was like,
Sure?
who are you buying this for? To burn? But people often say, like, you got to do it yourself when it comes to podcasting. But I always feel like we're not really doing it by ourselves because of all of y'all. We're doing it together. And it's really been a big outpouring of love and support this whole, like, through the pandemic, the ups, the downs, laughing, crying. People have lost people. And we've all tried to keep smiling through it. And in no short part, a lot of that is just because of the fans. So thank you. Now, let's try to be funny. Can y'all believe I'm actually doing this from my phone? Do it yourself. All right. Shout out to Crown Royal Apple. Shout out to birthdays.
Good God.
43. My dad told me when I was a kid, he said there was a study out that said Black men were an endangered species, and that if you make it to 21, you have like a 1 in 4 chance to either be dead, HIV positive, or in jail. And I made it, nigga. I made it. I went to college.
Beat all the odds, apparently.
That shit convinced me. I was like, shit, I gotta study these books. Ain't no joke out here. Thank you for coming out and celebrating my birthday. It feels like a surprise party. So many of y'all here. Thank you. I didn't think y'all would all make it. It's so wonderful.
Yeah, we surprised to see this many people. It's like, oh, it's gonna be a whole dozen? Let's go.
Yes, okay. You shouldn't have, okay? And just coming here singing the Stevie Wonder birthday song, you know, happy birthday. You know, I knew y'all would come through. Of course, this is the Blackout Tips podcast. It's not just me. Even if you never heard of us before, like that Usher told us earlier. He meant it in a good way.
He meant it in a good way. I understand that. I know most of the ushers was like, who?
Like, you from Charlotte? Born and raised? You in here? They let you in here? What's that nigger doing on that horse? But yeah, it's a comedy podcast that me and my wife Karen do together. And that's what we're about to do right now. So let's start it. Hey, welcome to the Blackout Tips podcast. I'm your host, Rod. Joined as always by my co-host,
Karen. I'm forgetting the intro, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all got me all nervous.
She's jumping in early, y'all. She's hot.
Right?
It's gonna be a hot night. Hot night of podcast. Oh man, give it up for Andy and Randolph. Came all the way down here from Virginia to be with us.
They did.
Which is huge because they got Governor Blackface, and if I lived there, I would never leave.
Governor Moonwalk, he moonwalking them to freedom.
Moonwalk their ass right into utopia.
Yeah, he was like, whatever y'all want, let's go.
Moonwalk so they could run. But they came down here anyway. They both vaccinated.
Yes.
So, you know, it's extra difficult doing all that stand-up, ball swollen as eggs. Flaccid penises.
No.
Testicles filled to the brim. Now, who's vaccinated in here? How y'all making it with your testicles? Everybody with the everybody
I hope
good?
they're in good shape. Yes.
Okay, so I saw somebody said,
oh, maybe.
Talk to a doctor, brother. Okay, it's not supposed to do that. You don't get your advice from hip hop like I do.
Please,
my medical advice.
Nope.
I need my medical advice to have bars. If I walk in the doctor's office, I don't got a trap beat playing. I'm out.
I walk in there, they got a trap beat playing. I'm leaving.
I can see everybody stayed inside because y'all looking thick.
Yeah, you been eating like me.
Yeah.
All of the snacks. Because I'm going to tell y'all what happened when the pandemic first started. I went to almost like a childhood phase. So everything that I desired as a child that my mama told me I couldn't get, I bought all the goddamn goldfish. I bought all the peanut M&Ms. And fat kid deals is the fucking worst because I think about it and then it pops up on my timeline. I'll be like, ooh, I can get 45 packages of Oreos for $2.99. Yes, bitch, add send. So I know I gained some weight.
Yeah, you gonna be fat fucking with fat kid deals. It's just what it is.
Come on.
And then they got the Amazon leggings.
Yes. He bought me several pairs. He shouldn't have bought me a pair because he bought one pair and them things fit like a glove and they comfortable because I done gave up on pants. Pants can kiss my ass. Pants and bras. I want to just burn my bra. I don't know who invented them bitches, but it probably was a man because I do not like bras. And I have been wearing them in the house because I have had the luxury. And it's previous work from home. So I'll be like, you know what? What am I wearing them for? For who? Because he know what my titties look like. For who?
I'm a fan. Oh, man. But nah, seriously, we appreciate y'all coming out. We also have a very special guest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, special to y'all, not that special to us. But we got my man, Justin, a.k.a. J Trill. He's in the house, too. Justin, come on out and join us, man. Looking like Ice JJ Fish right now.
We bought him from behind the paywall.
He's free.
I might not get on stage again, so hold on real quick.
Oh, what's up, David? Lucy, how y'all doing? Heard so much about you. Oh, man.
You got it.
This ignorance brought to you by Crown Royal Apple. When you don't know what's in the bag, but you know what's in the bottle. Crown Royal. Thank you. I don't know what kind of... You know that's got Justin's news on it, right? You don't want that. You don't want that. Justin, sit your ass down. Come on, man. Sit your $5 ass down. All right, man. So the way I figure we do this is we do what we do on the show all the time. And we have an excuse to do a lot of segments and listen to a lot of the music from the Blackout Tips because that's where all the good segments are, you know? Mm-hmm. So first and foremost, we got to start with, oh, wait, hold on. I'm having a problem finding my segments. Oh, there they go. Cool. First and foremost, of course, we have to start with the news we hate to do. Coronavirus news, man, but we got this motherfucking bop, though. Coronavirus.
Oh. Look, here we go again. We got variants. Really need to keep a mask on hand and follow the plan. Get the vaccine and second shots, whether woman or man. Blackout Tips is doing their part, but the dumbest expand. Niggas would rather believe a bunch of misinformation. Fuck y'all idiots not getting shots. Now we gotta regress. If we keep going in this direction, we never can rest. Never can get back to the lives we be living the best. Damn fool, stop the lying. Stop the intubation crying, cause it's your fault that motherfuckers dying. Damn fool, stop the lying, stop the ventilator crying, cause it's your fault that motherfuckers dying. I do not understand this shit. I'm not a fan of this. We were like one win from the pandemic championship, but fuckers wanna leave it to game 7 with Giannis Delta Kumpo blocking forward progression and Chris middle fingers to your plans. Man, damn. Looks like it's no Drew Holiday for you and your mans. I'm sick of black people dying for real, so I'm just writing this new piece to let you know how I feel. Coronavirus, fuck that COVID-19 is unseen. It's creeping in the air for you to breathe, yeah. So fuck that COVID-19 is unseen. It's creeping in the air for you to breathe, yeah.
Coronavirus news, let's go. Belt 5, doing the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina our hometown, home city, home state.
What about them?
North Carolina hospital system suspends 375 employees after the COVID vaccine mandate deadline.
Oh, they missed it. They couldn't even get the J&J.
They fucked around.
I mean, that's one shot.
Y'all
Now-
niggas hiring?
Yeah,
Start applying.
they got good benefits.
They getting up them good jobs.
You get that vaccine for free. You get it first too. What's funny about these articles is always like 400 people, goddamn, right? We all think that. But 98.6% of the 35,000 employees got the vaccine.
Wow.
So, fuck them niggas, man. You suspended. I want to know the racial breakdown because I've never had it good enough to walk out on a job without some shit in the wind. Like, I've never quit a job and then not know where the next check was coming. You know how good it got?
Move, Cotton.
Yeah, you gotta have that. You gotta have that privilege.
Yeah.
You be able to say that, like,
Nah, my
you know
women
what?
can do-
Fuck it, I quit. Okay. You sure you want to do that?
wanna
Because rent don't quit.
No, it don't.
Yeah.
Bills don't quit.
Good luck to them.
They messed up too because they waited till after the unemployment insurance was like, nah, we're not paying you the extra money.
Right.
Like, that's bad timing. They knew they wasn't getting the vaccine a long time ago. They should have just been stacking that extra money then.
You know what's funny is I just imagine them in the break room trying to rattle the troops. Like, I know I ain't getting that shit. I know you ain't getting that shit either, right? Nigga, I've been vaxxed. I can't miss no checks. I've done way worse than this to keep a job.
Come on.
Just a vaccine, that's it.
Yeah.
I suck dick in the parking lot. The fucking price is right. You ever had a job with no benefits, nigga?
Come on. And you looked at that Cobra, you were like, God damn, he trying to bite me too.
Also in our home state, Mecklenburg, our home county, they changed the COVID testing rules and will deny back pay for suspended employees. So now,
Oh, shit.
you can't even get them old checks.
Oh, no.
That takes some hell of a pride, because I'm telling you, bro, I'll be showing up on Monday like didn't shit happen.
They're going to have to walk you out the front door.
I'll be up there in my scrubs like, nah, man, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Your badge ain't going to work.
What email? Y'all sent email? I don't know.
I was out that day.
Yeah.
Did it go in my junk?
Oh, man. Shout out to them 350 people where they see they ex-coworkers still going to work and shit. That's awkward. You see them motherfucking Target or some shit like, what's up, bro? How's things going? I see you got a light shopping cart. Didn't feel like getting a lot of things today. Actually, I'm gonna get 2 Oreos cookie packs. I can afford it. The FDA authorized COVID booster shots for certain people if you over 65 or you at high risk. So, yeah, man, I'm about to be high risk, dog. I'm about to go up in there. Like, as every day as a black man, it's difficult in these streets.
That's not going to cut it, sir.
Cops is killing us. I demand Pfizer today.
They going to put you out of that place.
Shout out to the FDA, though. We appreciate y'all.
What's taking so long? I wanted mine yesterday.
Right.
Need that booster shot.
Standing outside like the Yeezys and shit coming out. Like, come on,
You
man.
got that booster shot? I pay straight cash, homie.
It's taking so long. Also, NBA star, Cedric Ceballos is out of the hospital. So good for him, man.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want him to die, obviously.
No.
But I thought it was interesting that he didn't want to answer nobody if he was vaccinated when he was in the ICU and he was asking for prayers. But I don't know if y'all seen the stock market for thoughts and prayers, but this motherfucker is in the deficit. It is not a surplus of thoughts and prayers out here, okay? We didn't have it for the GoFundMe. It's a lot. Let's see what else happened with this coronavirus. A vaccinated woman dies from COVID-19, but her family blames unvaccinated people for being around her ass. I'm kind of with this. Because if I die, it's definitely because somebody else's fault. I took the vaccine.
I did too.
So y'all niggas overwhelm my senses with big Delta all up in my nostrils. That's not fair.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? But also, no shade. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in here, you know, love your family and stuff. But this is why we shouldn't be hanging out with them unvaxxed, okay? They had it right when they said it was time to segregate and put them in this unvaccinated section. They were right, okay? I am racist against it.
Put them at the back of the bus.
In the back of the bus, outside the bus, on top of the bus.
Go around to the back.
Not in the front of the bus with us, okay? No more first class, vaccinated class, unvaccinated class. They acting a fool on these planes.
Did everybody raise their hand for being vaccinated in here?
They did.
I saw it when they asked. They said, how many people vaccinated?
Because if they didn't, security. get their ass up out of here.
It's just a lifestyle choice to die. 138 people charged in a $1.4 billion healthcare fraud scam involving telemedicine, COVID-19, and opioids.
Good God. All of the drugs.
23 doctors among the list.
Were they taking advantage of people who refuse to get vaccinated? Because I felt like
victimless crime,
right? Kind of like they brought this on themselves.
No.
Yeah, have some ivermectin, and that'll be $500.
No, that's made for horses.
It's like feeling bad for PJ Washington. It's like,
here we go.
Do we really feel bad for him?
Right. Yeah, I feel you. 138 people face federal charges from the Department of Justice for their part in an alleged healthcare fraud scheme that amounted to $1.4 billion in suspected losses. The Department of Justice, which you never want to hear.
No. They put like this. They don't show up unless they know they got something. Like them really fuck around and find out. When they show up, they got all the pictures, all the background. They done tapped your phone. They done followed your Facebook. They got everything. When they come, they're going to have a big ass stack of papers. They're going to be like, this is what you said on September the 2nd, 2001. And you text this person and here you go. And you under arrest and you going all the way to the jail.
Yeah, you really got to just be like, so how much time I'm looking at?
Right. Who do I got to give up to get my years down?
What can I plead down to? I know I did it. You know I did it. Let's stop bullshitting. Right. I don't want to be like Bobby Shmurda. So 42 medical professionals and nearly 100 others got charged on Friday. That's a lot of motherfuckers.
That's a lot of people.
That's like insurrection numbers. Among the charges was the use of telemedicine services fraud, which accounted for nearly $1.1 billion in losses. How you do telemedicine fraud?
I don't know.
I'm gonna need I'm gonna go ahead and need $500 and that vaccine. Let me get 3 opioids. You know what I'm saying? Telemedicine is the use of communication. Oh, we know what telemedicine is. Come on, it's 2020. Authorities say the cases involved allegations of billing Medicare for fraudulent genetic cancer testing and telemedicine executives paying doctors and others to place unnecessary orders for durable medical equipment, diagnostic testing, and medication.
Wow.
So they just put in an order, then took the money, and the shit didn't show up. It's a good hustle.
What makes you had an accountant person doing them credits and debits and was like, hey, these numbers not adding up.
What makes it even worse, they did so without even interacting with patients or having an appointment.
Oh, they wanted to get caught. They wouldn't even try to be slick about it.
So if I got one of those PPE loans, then I might be in a little trouble.
Yeah, Jesse, you might
be in a little trouble.
You might want to look into that. What was they eyeballing shit? They were just like,
I love you now, but I'm hate to see you when you're no longer on the show because they're gonna be showing up at your house.
Yeah. Y'all just gonna leave Turk fend for herself.
I mean, we gonna take care of Turk, but they're gonna take you away though.
I got Turk back. She not dumb enough to do this shit.
Right. She gonna be like, I told him.
My favorite part is that they didn't meet with the patients, so they was just eyeballing motherfuckers like, nigga, you got diabetes.
They run no test, nothing.
That's $1,000. I know you got the sleep apnea. Let me put in for a CPAP machine. Ain't nobody gonna believe he ain't got it.
What's that on the side of your jaw? You know what? Cancer.
Yeah.
I was just some crumbs from earlier. Oh, okay. My bad.
Authorities also are investigating fraud centered around exploiting the COVID-19 pandemic, sober homes, and opioid distribution networks. We are stopping current medical professionals in their tracks. What if your doctor is one of these people?
Oh no,
Like they not cheating on you, but they cheating on other people. So then like you gotta check up. Now you gotta get a new doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Cause this nigga got fraud or some shit. Like, why all the appointments move?
I mean, but can you trust him though? Like, your test results came back.
They probably didn't do it to everybody.
Really, doc? I feel fine. Like, but your lab results say we're gonna have to perform this unnecessary surgery though. You can't trust them.
Out of 138 people charged, 23 are doctors. The case will be prosecuted by 31 U.S. attorney offices. Oh, they going to jail.
Ooh, 31.
Yeah, that's too many people.
I'm snitching. I'm sorry, I'm snitching. I'm making up shit.
They were like, we spent too much money. You going to the jail.
I'm Nino Brown at that point. I'm putting the system on trial. And Rod did it, okay? He is the mastermind. Lock his ass up.
In good news, we set a record, y'all.
We did?
COVID has killed about as many Americans as 1918 flu. USA.
No.
USA. Yeah. No?
No,
Okay.
that's not something to cheer about.
Oh.
I mean, low key though.
I mean, unless you're COVID, because you're trying to get them numbers up.
Most of those people, especially after the vaccine, it's like, yeah, we need them?
Oh Lord.
I'm asking the question. Did we?
You just asking the questions?
So that to me, there's a demarcation, right? There's motherfuckers that died before we had a vaccine and before we knew what the fuck was happening.
True.
Right? I feel horrible for those people.
Right.
Yep.
But then there's the fuck around and find out people, and I don't have the same energy. It's like, if I look on your Facebook and you was taunting COVID like a motherfucking matador, I'm supposed to cry for that? I'm supposed to come out my GoFundMe funds? Now, come on now. You gotta be reasonable.
They're asking for too much. They want thoughts, prayers, GoFundMes, everything.
Right.
And now I still gotta feel bad.
All right, let's see.
No heart.
Oh man, it's sad out here. Let's move into some other news. We haven't covered this in a while, but these motherfuckers still trying to steal the election. Apple Watch is getting a workout tonight. It's like, that's a lot of alcohol, sir. Any fallout you think I should be aware of? Capitol defendant texted the FBI days after the riot.
What? What is their number? FBI? How do you contact the FBI?
I didn't know you could text the FBI.
Right.
Number one.
Like I said, what is their number?
You up?
Hey, big head.
A New Jersey man arrested this week in connection with the Capitol riot texted the FBI special agent 2 days after the January 6th attack, asking if there would be any fallout from his actions.
Oh, you already know you did wrong then.
Nigga, it's finna be Mission Impossible fallout. Y'all tried to take over the country. You can't just be like, hey, man, you think that was bad?
You think they're going to come and arrest us?
Sound like Ron Artest after the Malice at the Palace and shit.
You think we going to get punished?
Hey, man, you think they're going to suspend us or something? Yes, nigga.
They're coming to get you.
We beat up white people in public. Mick Chan was arrested on Tuesday.
Wait, say that name again?
Mick Chan.
Chan, okay.
Now, I don't know if he's affiliated with the 4 Chans, the 8 Chans, Jackie Chan. I don't know.
Me either.
But Mick Chan is his name. I love the energy the FBI has because everyone, I won't say everyone, me, Rod, Morrow, I thought they wouldn't have the same energy this many months later.
Right, I agreed.
It's September. They still arresting niggas. I love it. Oh, yes. Put this in my veins.
They was like, we ain't forgot.
Yeah.
Well, we know them earlier dudes, they snitching. They like, oh, so you saying 50 years?
They get up name, numbers, address.
Y'all talked to Mick yet? It was me, Mick Chan.
You're not writing this down. Hold on. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, y'all. You going to jail, okay? You going to jail. We do something together, I get caught. You going to jail. It is what it is.
Oh, I done told Roger, I am not a ride or die. I am a ride and I will call the police type of person. Like,
Yeah. They're just like, yeah, I think we were there at 11.
Now you see something. Now you see now, you done fucked up. I see what I'm saying. I thought that's what you're saying, that you done fucked up. Now you know that, don't you? Yeah. No, you done fucked up, don't you? No.
That's every press conference. That's every fucking interrogation with the FBI after the insurrection. I think I thought I was going into like City Hall, but maybe it was the Capitol building. I don't know. I think I was there. So I made a right on MLK Street. I think it was Black Lives Matter Avenue. They just like, no, nigga, you know you don't fuck.
That's not what your Paula said.
Yeah.
Now, when I watch First 48, they always get some great soda and some chicken. What did they get for these guys?
KFC.
KFC?
100%. They get them motherfuckers KFC. They crack every time.
Chipotle and unsweet tea? What we doing?
It's nothing but Chopped.
Come on, Chopped.
Subway meatball sandwiches.
McAllister's.
Some quinoa.
So yeah, he got arrested. FBI affidavit until Wednesday states that Mick Chan contacted FBI special agent whose phone number he got from a mutual friend. Snitch.
Mutual.
Snitch.
I don't believe
this nigga gonna put you in contact with the FBI and you don't question it. Hey, bro, you got a number for the FBI? Oh yeah, right here, bro. You might want to talk to him. We've been talking about you. Tell them Rod sent you. They know to be expecting you.
You can get a discount.
Because how many of y'all got friends that's in the FBI? Right? It's just giving out their number.
Nobody. People in the FBI don't tell you they're in the FBI.
Right.
You used to be like Tommy from Martin. Like, this nigga ain't got no job, do he? Someone about to post on my behalf through Facebook, I'll be known publicly that I've entered the Capitol, Chan wrote, according to the affidavit. Any fallout you think I should be aware of?
He probably was like, so you think I might need an attorney? I mean, they do got my picture. I seen it on the news. They said wanted, but you sure?
So they really like gonna arrest people for taking over the country?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn.
Your GPS on your phone says you was there, so yes.
He definitely was part of that group that thought like, oh, at 6 p.m. Donald Trump would show up, to help the FBI would do the swarm. And then when that didn't happen, he definitely was like, so tomorrow, 8 a.m., y'all gonna do it then?
So y'all just applying all these laws, huh? Wow. Y'all be tripping, man. Anyway, did he start giving up other people? Justin was there. Larry was there.
All the names.
Bring me 2-piece from KFC, but game day bucket. I'll give up the whole crew.
Now I want y'all to understand, I was stressed out during that time too, right? They had just put a black woman as vice president. I didn't know what to do. Another black person in the White House? Come on, y'all. You know I was stressed.
It was too much?
Too much.
Months later, the FBI interviewed him in June. Chan allegedly told special agents that he entered the Capitol with journalistic intent.
Oh, word?
He was just there to cover the story.
Who do you work for?
Yeah, what outlet? MickChan.com on Medium.
Nope. That one don't count.
You may have heard of me, okay? I have 3 followers on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? It's a growing brand, but we really pride ourselves on our journalistic integrity. I was in there, they were saying, you will not replace us, let's kill Nancy Pelosi, let's hang AOC. And I said, what's going on, guys? Who, what, when, where, how? Someone needs to cover this story.
When the news on it, apparently.
He apparently went to the Capitol with an associate and her mother.
Oh.
And Whose mama comes along on the insurrection?
Come on, mama, let's go.
Come on, man. In a pandemic.
She can't breathe and shit. She out there.
Right. And he first came to the FBI's attention when he was tagged on Facebook in a post by his associate that referred to getting massages at a hotel in D.C. after the Capitol attack.
Oh, shit.
Well, look, after a Capitol attack, you need relaxation.
Was a spa treatment?
You're going to be tense. You know what I'm saying? You carry all that racial tension in your back. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call it, racial tension. That's why they call it that. It's in your muscles. After all the tear gas and rubber bullets shot at us, this massage today was like heaven on earth. Thank you, Jesus, for my masseuse.
Oh, okay.
I gotta give it to them. White people insurrection is just different. It hit different.
Oh, relaxed.
It's like, you know what I need after this insurrection? A massage.
I need a pedicure. Been walking on these feet.
I need to get these knots out my back from this tear gas.
I mean,
and then go back to my normal motherfucking life.
Because they didn't get arrested that day. Like after the murders, they was just like, oh yeah, y'all go ahead, go home.
I'm trying not to get arrested on regular days. Like going to the grocery store, hope I'm okay. Right. Hey, Instagram Live, if I don't make it back, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag me. And they went and fucking overthrew the government and was like, you know what? Nice game. Good try. Good effort. We almost made it. You know what I'm saying? Shake hands. Agree to go back to our normal lives.
So where y'all want to meet at next year? You want to take a trip to the Caribbean or like they just making travel plans?
And like, was it a picnic apparently?
Texas next? What? I mean, where we going?
The man Justin voted for, Donald Trump, claims Capitol rioters are being persecuted so unfairly. Well, of course he would think so. He's not an unbiased party. He sent them.
But these the people going to vote for him. And if they get these felonies, they can't vote.
That's right. That makes sense.
I like that it's been long enough that he can show back up and be like, they're being persecuted so unfairly. It's not right. We all agree. They don't really send these niggas to jail. I thought they was bullshit. And I mean, I sent them up there. I wouldn't have done that if I knew that they was going to go to jail. Come on. I'm not heartless.
And they failed. Like they didn't get anybody that he wanted actually got.
Right. They didn't even get Mike Pence.
Right.
Which is
like all them people that he had a hit out on and none of them succeeded.
He said, our hearts and minds are with the people being persecuted so unfairly relating to the January 6th protests concerning the rigged presidential election. I like that it's a pandemic. He's like, our hearts and minds are with, the people trying to overthrow the government. The Confederates. He says, in addition to everything else, it is proven conclusively that we are a two-tiered system of justice. Bitch! 2 tiers, 1 tier being everybody else, the other tier being insurrectionist.
Well, he never actually knew how the government functioned.
No, he probably don't even know the branches of government.
Yeah. It's so unfair what's happening to these motherfuckers. It's like, what about black people? I mean, they deserve it. But the insurrectionists, that wasn't right. How they did our folk.
Is New York still trying to get him?
I don't know. I actually don't know the answer.
Can we speed that up?
I'm assuming they are.
It's embarrassing. Florida doctor who confused the Capitol for the White House takes January 6th plea deal.
What?
This nigga got lost on MapQuest.
Florida man.
Those buildings are not the same.
You're like, where's Capitol Drive? Is this the? I don't know. I'm gonna just go in. This was seemed to be where everybody going. He was like me whenever there's like the Dreamcast was on sale in 1998. I'm like, I think this is the line for the Dreamcast. I'm gonna just stand here.
That's
but he happened to be in the Capitol.
He went to the wrong place. He didn't want to ask nobody.
He put now look on his actual social media. He put Patriots stormed the White House. So he really didn't know where he was at, is what I'm saying. He was like, I don't know. Columns is white, ivory. That's probably the White House. Joe Biden, give this job back. Now, why would you be storming the White House when Donald Trump was still in there? Remember, this was before the inauguration. This is January 6th. So technically, he was storming the White House to do what exactly?
I don't know.
Ivanka, bring Barron out. I want to see this nigga. He's not that tall. He also texted inside the White House via breaking in windows.
Oh.
Paraded, demonstrated, and picketed in a Capitol building. Well, those all sound like crimes, sir. The FBI appreciates your contribution to this story.
We do.
It's open and shut case. No wonder he accepted a plea deal. He admitted to the shit.
Why he didn't say it was hacked?
Yeah.
Some of them been saying that though.
All right, let's move into another section, y'all. Okay. Let's do the thing that we all also hate to talk about, but we can't help ourselves. We gotta talk about fucking with black people. You know what? Felt 5. Go ahead and give us the long intro.
We're just fucking with them people because they ain't black. We're just fucking with them people because they ain't black. We're just fucking with them black people. We're just fucking with them blacks. We're just fucking with black people. Hey, yay! I said, can you leave me alone? All I want to do is go home. I said, leave me alone. I want to live another day home. I said, can you leave me alone? I want to go home like you are.
Motherfucking Bob.
Come on.
Now let's get fucked with. Troll farms reached 140 million Americans a month on Facebook before the 2020 election. Internal report shows. This is not normal. This is not healthy.
No shit.
So there's a lot of these fucking horrible accounts, but my favorite ones were the ones that were fucking with black people, obviously. The largest African American page on Facebook was 3 times larger than the next largest, reaching 30 million US users monthly, 85% of whom had never followed any of the pages. Yeah. And y'all want to hear what the fucking titles of the pages were?
Oh.
Wait, hold on. To be clear, you're saying that they had all these followers, but most people didn't know they were following these pages?
They were following them, but they didn't know they was Russian troll.
Oh,
they thought they was real pages.
Okay.
Let's go through the names. So this is the African American pages. I guess we'll start at the bottom.
Okay.
Number 15, the positive black images. I can see why.
Nice.
Yeah, it sounds nice. Why wouldn't you follow that? You know, I like positive black images.
Yes.
Russia. Ho dope. I don't know.
What is that? Are we selling dope on this page? I don't get this.
I don't know how they didn't figure that one out because it sounds like what white people think we talk like. Ho dope. It's not even like a phrase we use.
That's not a slang or nothing.
Oh, nigga, that's ho dope. You heard that new Kendrick? Ho dope.
No.
Now, some of these are in white, so I assume these are real pages. So Hello Beautiful is a real black page, and it was number 13. Number 12. Hood Mood Memes.
What does that even mean?
Hood mood?
Hood Mood Memes?
We didn't create that.
I mean, sometimes you want to take a tour without actually having to go to the hood, I guess.
That sounds like some shit white people follow that think that we follow it. But apparently a lot of people followed it. The one above it is Savage Hood Memes. And then this is my favorite number 10 because it's a real site. Black Enterprise.
What?
Hood memes, Black Enterprise. That's what we follow as Black people. I want to know about enterprise and niggas and the hood. You know what I'm saying? Then there was hood life memes. Sorry, I've been drinking.
A lot of memes happening.
And then there was Savage Hood.
They love that savage, don't they?
Gang meme videos. I don't even know what the fuck was on that.
So it's the same people following the same?
I don't know if it's the same. It's just lots of people follow these pages.
Lots of people follow the pages.
Hair and beauty was number 6, which is also a Russian troll. It's not even real. We can't even have hair and beauty. That's some bullshit. Damn.
But it's real people following these pages.
Yeah.
So y'all, everybody except for that one person who deleted their Facebook. Y'all following these pages. Don't act like y'all not.
Every third post is like, yeah, but for real though, vote for Trump. I mean, look at these beautiful hair and beauty pictures, but also, you know, Joe Biden, you know, don't vote for him. Stay home. Number 6, and this one, number 5, this one hurt the most.
Uh-oh.
Black babies.
Oh, black babies are cute.
Not black babies. Everybody love black babies.
That's why it's number 5.
Like, how were they even sneaking into Russian propaganda into black babies? It's like every third black baby got a motherfucking Make America Great Again shirt. Like, how do they trick you? Now the next 3 are real sources. Okay, so pat yourself on the black. I've been drinking. Pat yourself on the back, black people, if you follow these next 3. The Source magazine. What are you, nigga? 70? Is it 1998?
Yeah, but so who's following the Source?
Who's still following the Source?
It's Wu-Tang forever.
The Source ain't meant shit since Benzino tried to act like Eminem was racist. We been stopped fucking with the Source. When they gave that motherfucking Benzino album 4 out of 5 mics, I said, that's it. Mad. Cancel my motherfucking subscription. Made Men is whack. If you're listening, Benzino, I'm on to your ass. You know, next son of a bitch.
Oh no.
Number 3, The Root. I fuck with The Root.
Real.
Yeah.
Shout out to Michael Harriot, the sassiest writer in Blackness. Number 2 is Essence. But look at number 1. Prepare yourselves, because this one's gonna hurt a little bit.
Jet magazine.
Uh-oh.
Number 1 is My Baby Daddy Ain't Shit.
Oh. I mean, you do have kids you don't take care of.
What they got to do in Russia?
The worst part is I can't blame them. You know, it's not like it's not true, but it's fucked up. Russia took even My Baby Daddy Ain't Shit from the black people. It's fucked up.
They know we watch Maury, so of course that's an appropriate name.
Yeah. That could be the number 1 site is Maury Father Reveals, because I would follow that.
Murray paternity test.
It's just black women slowly trotting backstage crying.
Why the cameraman run out there?
And niggas on stage dancing hard as hell. Anyway, 0 to 100. Karen?
This gets a 50 because some of them was like real sites. So I'm like, how did you sneak that in there? And so some of them names were funny. So I'm gonna give him a 50. I'm still fuck with, but not like top tier fucked with.
What about you, Justin?
25. Outside of that one, those are some good names, and you could unfollow. You don't have to continue to like the group.
You love that shit.
You know that means Justin follow these pages.
Right, all of them.
This nigga be sending me memes in the text. Look at this one. Baby daddies ain't shit. It's true. That's why it's funny. All right, so I give it a 75. Because anytime Russia's involved with some shit, I'm like, these niggas are costing us the election. Like, we almost got 4 more years of Trump, and it's because of these memes and shit. You don't even know it. It's subliminal. In the background, it's a fucking red hat. You be like, you know, is Trump that bad? I don't know. Now that I think about it, he made some good points about immigrants.
Oh, no.
Robert E. Lee lost his lofty perch So basically what they're doing is they're taking down the Robert E. Lee statue in Virginia.
Okay.
Finally. Okay. I think this is the same place where like Charlottesville and shit popped out. Like, remember, it started over this. They're like, you will not replace us.
Sold out of all the Citronella.
Don't take down this statue. We're gonna get tiki torches. We're gonna wear white shirts and khakis, and we're gonna be really white this afternoon. And we're gonna run over white women and call it a weekend.
It was a good weekend for Target, though.
Like, come on.
I sold out.
They sold out of all that shit.
Shout out to the nigga at Lowe's that was like, yo, I am making so much money this weekend. My commission is going to be a bitch, bro. Yes. I sold out of tiki torches, yo. I just got the gift. Okay. As soon as the person walk in, I'm like, you want tiki torches? They be like, yes, come on to the back. You know what I'm saying? But workers were stumped Thursday in their quest to find a time capsule supposedly planted at the base of the former Robert E. Lee statue on the city's Monument Avenue.
Oh, so somebody lied.
So not only was there a statue of Robert E. Lee, but I just thought about, how come nobody calls this nigga Robert Lee? Why we gotta throw the E in there?
Well, when you get the initials, it lets you know it's not a good person.
Maybe it's just like an Asian dude out there somewhere named Robert Lee. Like, thank God. Leave me the fuck out of it. So
it's also a basic ass name. Like it's so basic. Like, how many Roberts in town? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
got to stand out.
Stan Lee is from the fucking Marvel universe. Is like, right. Thank God. I don't know this nigga. Mm-hmm. So they were supposed to find a time capsule that was reportedly underneath the statue, but it wasn't there. Which I think would have been in time capsule.
I don't know.
Like maybe some whips.
Rope.
Some whatever Confederate currency was. Remember they tried to get their own dollars off the balloons? Like, nigga, this ain't Disney World. Like, get some Confederate doubloons. Like, nigga, I don't want that.
Don't want that.
I imagine it's probably a memoir in there too, like of all the black people they hated at the time.
Diary.
Yeah. It's just a note that says, just kidding. My bad. So then they take it down. There's nothing there. So now they got to replace it with something. What do y'all think they should replace it with? Now it is Virginia, so there's, ideas for like athletes from Virginia, like Allen Iverson and stuff like that. What do y'all think they should put up for the Robert E. Lee statue?
Big L for losers. Just an L.
What about you, Carol?
Make them mad. Put Harriet Tubman up there.
Oh, Harriet Tubman. That would be good. With a shotgun. So here's my idea. Put Robert E. Lee back up there. But you also put Allen Iverson up there. And he's crossing the shit out this nigga. Just stepping over him like Tyronn Lue. Remember he crossed that nigga in the finals? I was like, just leave that up there. One hand hanging up like I just hit that jump on your ass.
I can see Jordan crying face. Like it's Robert E. Lee, but he got the crying face.
The whole statue will put the Jordan crying emoji on just this nigga's face.
Yep.
That'd be good.
Oh, man. All right, 0 to 100 for not finding the time capsule underneath Robert E. Lee's statue. Karen?
0. I don't care.
Not fucked with it all. Justin?
25. Like, what was they thinking? I do want to see something. I'm a little disappointed. Like what would they celebrate?
You were looking forward to it?
Yeah, like, it was something that was important to them typically. And like this what they gave up. You know what I mean? Like
I'm with you. I think I do feel a little fucked with because I do want to know what was under there. And it's sad that they didn't think to put nothing under there.
It could have been like, I don't know, like, and I am the father of such and such, such and such.
This nigga like Spike Lee, I own his people. Okay, that's me.
Oh, no.
So if you enjoyed the movies, retroactively, you need to, if you could do some Back to the Future shit, you need to let me live because you wouldn't have Do the Right Thing. That was a good move. All right, last story for fucking with black people. And this is a tough one. Because when I first read this story, I read it on coronavirus news. But now I have an update.
Okay.
Y'all remember the New York City restaurant? I think it's called Carmine's, where they beat up a waitress. 3 people from Texas was like, vaccine, bitch, take these hands. All right. Okay. So there's an update. Apparently, them 3 people was black. Yes. And they're alleging racial discrimination is what led to them throwing them hands. That's tough. That's tough. They said it wasn't a vaccine thing. It was some racism. So they had to beat up the hostess.
You're still wrong.
They were 3 black women.
But they got arrested.
You're still wrong.
So you don't support black women. Glad to know.
Apparently I don't.
Glad to know, Karen. Okay. As a person that panders to black women, I have no choice but to stand. But yeah, 3 black women were charged with assaulting the eatery's hostess for what they claimed was racially motivated profiling and not a dispute over proof of vaccination. Now, how do you know the difference? Do y'all have vaccination cards? Oh, this bitch racist.
She asking for her papers.
I know what this really about, bitch. Like, no, man, we're supposed to ask everybody.
We ask everybody.
Everybody for real.
Yes, for real. We asked everybody that came in before you. Yes.
I like how they changed the words in the article now. The protest came after the restaurant released new footage of the incident. So they had a whole protest out there. I want to know who was the black people that was activated by this. Because I'm not going to lie. If it's 50-50 on some pandemic shit, I'm with the vaccinated people. I don't see race. I see vaccination. These white people tripping. I'm like, well, I feel you, but neither here nor there. Are you vaccinated? Before we get to picking signs, I just want to know. That has nothing to do with this. She asked us who was black. I feel you. Can I see your card?
But answer the question.
I noticed you got a lot of ivermectin in your purse. Just clear it up.
I'm just asking questions.
I'm willing to march, but you need to answer some questions. The newly released video shows the 3 women walking up behind the hostess and surrounding her before the fight broke out. Where I'm from, they call that getting jumped.
Come on.
I think I just turned racist in the middle of this ad. I'm like, these niggas are violent and need to be put down. This is what's under Robert E. Lee's statue. Carmine's owner, Jeffrey Bank, released an updated statement in response to the women's accusations. 3 women brutally attacked our host without provocation, got arrested and charged for their misconduct, and then over the last several days had their lawyer falsely and grossly misrepresent their acts of wanton violence and cynical attempt to try to excuse the inexcusable. My team members worked too hard to serve our guests, worked too hard to comply with New York's vaccine requirements, and still suffered too much from the attack for me to allow these false statements to stand. I think I stand with the white man on this one.
I do too.
0 to 100, Karen.
I hate to be like this, but 0, because
wow.
They ain't had no business beating up that woman. I understand people get mad, people get upset, but y'all surrounded her.
Black women's lives don't matter.
Not a small part of you.
Not even a little bit.
A little bit. For these black women.
For your sisters.
I said what I said.
Okay.
Wow.
Justin, what about you?
Yeah, 0. Fuck them.
I'm trying to
coughing and breathing on everybody.
I'm doing my job. Y'all surround me and beat me up. Yes, you deserve to go to jail.
As a man, these women need to learn their place. And they need to be vaccinated.
Well, as the only one on the panel that apparently supports black women, I give it a 50. Because, maybe it was racism. I don't know.
They won the fight. I don't gotta.
I mean, the feeling I have is it's that thing where something racist happened to you, but you black. So but on paper, it don't work.
Right.
So you like, man, she only asked us. It's like, yeah, y'all not vaccinated. I know, but she only asked us. Like, all the unvaccinated white people was in there eating motherfucking waffles and chicken wings and shit, and we was on the outside on it. So I'm gonna give them a 50 so I don't get canceled.
I'm gonna stick with the facts.
Okay.
I'm with Karen. Facts only.
Wow, you one of them facts niggas. Okay. Must be nice. Must be nice.
I hope the waitress at least got one of them. Like I at least got one blow in. Yeah, here breathing on her and shit. They unvaccinated ass.
Oh man. Well, that's sad. You know, I was hoping you would say something better than that.
Keep their ass in Texas, okay?
All right, let's do another segment that we don't
listening. Get your people. Keep them at home.
You know what's funny? In the first article, when they said Texas, I was like, white. It wasn't even guess the race. I was like, white people beat up a waitress, and that's just what happens. Then it was 3 black women. I'm like, fuck. I gotta support our sisters. So
they don't got no home training.
Maybe they had the ass whooping coming. I don't know. What were they like? Nigger, show me your vaccination card.
I hope not.
You coons. Like, what were they saying? Anyway, let's do another segment that we love to do. Let's welcome some people to the cookout. This is a section where we welcome people to the cookout of black people for doing the bare minimum. Welcome to the cookout. Welcome to the cookout. Welcome to the cookout. Welcome to the cookout. Let's see who's joining us at the cookout that doesn't really take place, but niggas love to get mad about.
Oh, they be upset.
Let's welcome, let's see who's coming in. Number 1, Facebook.
Oh, what Facebook do?
The home of white supremacist groups. Facebook will cover unpaid invoices for small black-owned businesses. They will begin paying $100 million in unpaid invoices for black-owned businesses. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not paying Blumenthal Performing Arts now that I know. Zach, you want to get this? I don't even, what's funny is I said, Zach, I don't even know if that's the dude that owns Facebook. This sounds like a white name to me. The Facebook Invoice Fast Track program will take the strain off of black business owners who have been hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic. Let me just say this. I've been hit hard. TBGWT LLC needs some help. We ain't paying nobody. Andy Randolph, I'm sorry you had to find out this way. The Venmo is not going through, brothers.
It got denied.
It's a pandemic. You better talk to Mark Zuckerberg. That's his name. I just figured it out. So beginning October 1st, businesses can submit outstanding invoices to Facebook if they are accepted. What determines if they accept it?
You gotta prove you black, I guess.
I'm really a nigga. I really need this money. Like, okay. Businesses can submit outstanding invoices to Facebook. If they are accepted, the social media giant will purchase the invoice from the company and pay them within a few days. Customers then pay the outstanding invoices to Facebook under the same time. Wait, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking help.
I was gonna say, are they just selling your information to somebody, a debt collector, to start harassing those people?
Yes.
This is basically what happened with Sally Mae and Freddie Mac. They sell your motherfucking debt to somebody else, and now you just pay them.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, I owe Facebook.
Right.
Hell no, I'm not okay with this. They're gonna be hacking my account, posting shit to our users and shit.
And they know all your goddamn friends too.
Right.
They be calling me, have you heard from Rod lately?
Have you seen them?
They're gonna be sending DMs to my brother. Hey man, where's Roderick?
We see he's doing a live show at the Blumenthal Performing Arts Center. Can you go down there and tap him on the shoulder?
I know y'all got y'all phone number connected with y'all Facebook accounts too.
The company said they will purchase the debt, but then they will pay them within a few days. So I guess technically they will pay it for you. Customers then have to pay the outstanding invoice to Facebook under the same terms they had with the small business. You know what? This is welcome to the cookout. And we did say the bare minimum. I can't think of anything more minimum than this bullshit. What's more minimum than being like, we'll pay your debt and then you need to pay us back, nigga? I can't think of anything better than that.
They don't even get to come in. All they shit is to go. We're going to wrap it up in aluminum foil.
Mark Zuckerberg.
To-go cups.
Mark Zuckerberg's yacht going to be at the cookout, though. So, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably kick it out there with him on the lake. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess we have to admit him to the cookout, y'all. He did the minimum.
You're not gonna be there no way, so like it even matters.
It's not gonna be any black people at this actual cookout. Well, everybody that you invite, it's not gonna be any black people.
I'm not coming.
I told y'all he not coming.
I'm gonna see it on Zoom.
But it won't be no black people there.
Hey Zoom.
Hey Zoom people.
I see you out there. We can't see your comments, but I know you're commenting. Let's go to the next cookout invitee. What? Kanye West? He donates tickets to his Donda listening party to Atlanta-based HBCUs.
Did they ask to come? I mean, I'm just asking. I got some questions.
Clark, Morehouse School of Medicine, Spelman, and Morris Brown, and ITC.
Who is ITC?
I don't know, and I don't want to guess.
Now, me
I think it had Lil Romeo on the commercials.
Lil Romeo's on the ITC commercials?
I think those was the commercials he was on. Is that right?
I don't know what? I don't know, and that feels like slander and inappropriate. So I'm not gonna co-sign on that. I think the ITC commercials sound like this.
Yes! I'm looking for an hourly wage. I went to high school, didn't do great. Still I gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at. When I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary. So now I've got to see which college is right for me. I went on the internet and found
This one you had
education connection. I took some free tests to find out my direction. I'm taking my classes online, getting my degree on my own time. Education connection matched me with the right college for free.
Hey, connected
For free. With education connect.
I feel like that's that's ITC.
Yeah.
We about to get so many emails.
Come on.
I'm sorry, ITC. I was just joking.
We sorry.
I know y'all are real college. Please don't email us. I'm sorry. Oh man. I know it's like 3 niggas that's like motherfucking IOTAs and graduated from ITC.
And they mad as hell.
They got like a 7-paragraph email drafted to the blackout tips right the fuck now. I'm sorry, it's just jokes.
Just jokes, y'all.
I respect your fraternity and I respect your college degree.
Yeah,
it's my birthday. Come on. Anyway, Kanye West said you could come listen to his whack-ass album for free.
I mean, can't they listen to it free anyway?
I
mean, they go to ITC. It sounds like they got a free copy. Like they know how to get a free copy. I'm just saying.
I give them credit for
none of
this. I know none of you have listened to the album. I don't blame you. I did listen to like half of it. It was giving me youth pastor. Very strong. It was giving me cool black religious guy, right? But it's meant to be heard in a stadium. It's not meant to be heard on your fucking headphones or your car speaker. So if I was going to have to listen to that whack-ass long album, I would want to listen to it at his listening party in the stadium, is all I'm saying. That being said, welcome to the cookout, Kanye West. It's been a while. We didn't think you were coming. He probably won't accept the invite, but technically he did the bare minimum.
The bear.
And took motherfuckers to the motherfucking took motherfuckers to the stadium. I mean, listen. Welcome to the cookout, buddy. Thank you. Welcome to the cookout. upset when we don't play any of his fucking music.
It's not gonna be on the playlist.
I feel like there will be a lot of dudes there for his wife, though, ex-wife, I guess, if we're being honest. There will be a lot of black dudes that are sitting there waiting on his wife to show up, because you know why.
Is he gonna feed these college kids?
PAWG. Fat ass white girls.
That's what I'm talking about.
What you like, bro?
Yeah.
I like fat ass white girls, the thick time.
Ooh,
the curly types.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So we know if he coming, Kim K gonna be dressed like a fucking Dementor from Harry Potter with that fat ass, and niggas, they will be at the basketball court staring.
But these college kids, he gonna have to feed them. And I saw the prices at the other listening party. I don't think he really want to deal with some angry college kids when they hungry.
I agree with you.
Bro, it's not a good look. Don't go. Say it yourself.
Oh, man. All right. Let's get to our next segment. All right. We're trying to get through all these segments. There's a lot of them. But I think we need to do something that we all know and love. Something a little less fucking depressing than even the cookout. Let's talk about these black capitalists.
Shout out to Will Smith. I hear y'all talking, but the only thing I'm listening to is that paper. Every day we get into that paper. Woo! I hear the money talk, I see it later. Every day we get into that paper. I hear the money talk, I see it later. Don't think I forgot Harry Tucker's supposed to be on the $20 bill.
All right, let's talk about these black capitalists. Because despite what Black Twitter tells you, black socialism is not going to get us free, okay? It's not enough niggas invested, okay? The Black Panthers was a long time ago. The only thing a black person can hope for is to get this money. It's sad, but it's true. Jay-Z and his Rock Nation files a lawsuit against the Kansas Police Department to obtain information on alleged police misconduct. I love to see it. I'm not gonna lie. You know why? Angela Davis ain't doing this. Okay? It's gonna take Jay-Z and all this black capitalistic money to sue all these motherfucking prisons and police departments. And I know they hate his ass.
Oh, yeah.
You know, don't listen to Black Twitter. They be like, this nigga he want to be an NFL owner. I'm like, I don't know. So does Michael Jordan. Who gives a fuck? But he's suing the shit. There's no NFL owners that's suing the shit out of the prison population and the police department. Like, come on. So on Monday, Rock Nation sued the Kansas City Police Department in Wyandotte County. What?
Probably something Native American like this.
They probably stole that name. The organization wants information on complaints filed against members of its investigative division. ABC News reports Rock Nation's attorney Alex Shapiro says the department released some of the alleged complaints on the Kansas Open Records Act, but Spiro, okay, that's a typo. Shapiro says it was not sufficient. The New York Post reports that KCKPD, okay, that's way too close to KKKPD, KCKPD. Where did the other K come from? They said it would give out information about the complaints against the officers in the ID unit. However, the department refused to produce the documents that detail what the city planned to do to end the alleged misconduct. Oh, I got a feeling what they plan to do. Nothing.
Right.
Did he pick them just because he maybe got pulled over while he was selling drugs during that time period?
Who, Jay-Z? I think Jay-Z is a dude that likes suing the police because he's rich and black and he got away with it. So now it's just like his hobby. Like, you know how I bet on like daily like fantasy sports online? He do that with police. He was like, what the Kansas City police do? Let's sue them. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Maybe we free some niggas from prison. What's Mississippi doing?
Look,
Are they fucking niggas up in prison? Let's go ahead and put 100,000 on that.
They did something. Like you just random like Hakeem when he came to America.
Yeah.
Like Just pick us. Yeah, you know what? They did something else.
They know what they did. The government has attempted to block our access to those files, so we're suing to see what they don't want us to see, said. Now, this is the second time they said Spiro instead of Shapiro, so now I don't know what's the typo. The original joint or the new one. The department has been accused of a slew of crimes, including assaulting an inmate, discrimination, and other forms of misconduct. One officer has allegedly been charged with being sexually involved with a minor.
Oh, no.
Yes, air their ass out. I want all the information, all the names, all the reports, all the back channel shit. And shout out to Jay-Z for doing this. Because you know what's not doing it? Being mad about it on Twitter. It ain't helping. It's like, I'm upset. Hashtag, no, nigga, sue them. Sue them. So also, other complaints claim officers stole from homes during search warrants. Man, you know how fucked up that is? We didn't see no drugs, but this PlayStation 5
looks pretty nice.
Only a drug dealer would have. Let's confiscate this and Final Fantasy VII Remake for evidence. Let me see what this Xbox Series X doing, and then we'll talk about the drugs. On Monday, Rock Nation tweeted, "It's time for Kansas City police to be held accountable." So shout out to Jay-Z. Suing the shit out of people. Now, this is a weird one to talk about Black capitalism, but follow me.
Okay.
Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, Ben and Jerry about that business.
The two wokest white dudes in the game.
They be protesting this shit.
This almost went into Welcome to the Cookout, but nigga, we knew the cookout was sponsored by Ben and Jerry's, okay?
Come on, they supplied all the ice cream.
Ain't finna be no Baskin Robbins in that bitch. Dairy Queen is on the outside looking in. Ben and Jerry's all day. So Ben and Jerry's work with Black-owned businesses to create a new Change is Brewing flavor.
Come on through.
So as part of its ongoing work with advanced racial justice, the brand partnered with Black-owned businesses to create a new flavor called Change is Brewing. The treat is a combo of cold brewed coffee ice cream, chewy fudge brownie chunks, and gooey marshmallow swirls. I'm actually a little surprised they put the marshmallows in there, to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought the shit was gonna be like coffee, chocolate chip, fudge, brownie.
I like that though. It sounds good.
It do sound delicious. More importantly, the deep, rich flavor of the cold brew ice cream is made with coffee from Black and Bold, the Black-owned coffee company. And the decadent fudge brownie chunks are provided by Grayston Bakery, which is a brownie supplier with an open hiring policy that promotes workforce development and community wellness.
Let's go.
Listen, I can't wait to get diabetes to this shit.
Because I'm going to get some, even if I have to have it shipped.
I got to support.
Now they can come to the cookout.
Right. They got the Kaepernick ice cream. They got the Black business ice cream. Listen, I'll lose a foot. It's worth it. Even the packaging on the new ice cream was part of a meaningful collaboration with Black multidisciplinary artist Lacey Jordan, who envisioned what a world where Black people felt safe and Black communities can thrive might look like. I'm elated to announce that I had the honor of creating the visual art for at Ben and Jerry new ice cream flavor Change is Brewing. Insert screaming emoji here, she wrote on Instagram. When starting the project, I was asked to think about what a world free from injustice would look like. I'm not gonna lie, initially it was hard. I didn't want to be literal or create art rooted in suffering. I ended up focusing on what I thought the world would feel like: love, joy, freedom, Black and liberation, and an unapologetic space to exist without worry. This art is a love letter to my people, and I hope it makes you feel loved today.
Oh, they had a Black people meeting, boy.
That's a lot of pressure on that ice cream. I'm just saying. I gotta bite into a scoop and be like, oh, freedom. Finally.
Got a wind breeze, I feel.
Since Harriet Tubman, I've been wondering what this felt like. It feels like a scoop of this shit. It's sad because pumpkin spice is right there, okay? You could just take pumpkin spice and you'll feel all the freedoms of white women.
It's not the same.
Don't believe me. The limited edition flavor will be available in stores for $4 to $6 per pint and at a participant Ben and Jerry's scoop shops, and a portion of the proceeds for each sale will be given to grassroots groups working to transform public safety in America. I want to know what the fucking clerks have to do to sell this. Well, you walk in and be like, let me try a scoop of that Freedom.
People gonna tear the name up when they come in there. They be like, I want that black ice cream. What are you talking about? You know, the one with the coffee and the black people. You mean the old black people ain't gonna remember that? My baby told me y'all sold ice cream for black people. Where is it at? Gonna confuse them people up in there. After a while, they're gonna get they're gonna get used to it. And they're gonna be like, oh, okay, this right here. Okay, this is what you talk about.
Ma'am, you mean chocolate? No, nigga, Freedom.
The Freedom ice cream. We run into Freedom.
I want the Liberation. 2 scoops of Liberation, please.
Yes.
This nigga talking about some chocolate. It's got coffee. It's got Freedom. It's got emancipation.
Yes. Where is that ice cream?
You got a picture of Harriet on the cover.
Yeah, they're gonna come in there, but I want the Harriet Tubman ice cream. Man, we don't have.
You want a waffle cone? No, nigga, I want a reparations cone. I read the article. Damn. All right. We're going for a while now, but it's time to let the audience participate in some of these games, okay? Yes. It's time for y'all to be able to win prizes, okay? We have prizes over here, and we want to give them to you. We're not taking them home. We've had them for too long, okay? House full of shit. So we want to play a little game that you may know. It's called Guess the Race.
This time for Guess the Race. This time for Guess the Race. This time for Guess the Race. This time for Guess the Race.
Guess the Race is the game. We go all around the globe. We find different articles that make us guess the race of the people involved. And of course, Karen and Justin will be playing. Okay. Do not look at my screen.
I'm sorry. I need to turn this way then.
Okay. I know you can't help yourselves, but God damn it.
I'm going to turn my back then.
Do not look at my screen. But we're going to pick audience members to play along with us, okay? And if you win, they're prizes, okay? Now, the prizes are twofold, okay? They're, of course, since we're a sex positive podcast, dildos, okay? Let's just get it out in the air,
sexy
okay?
Time, yeah. We got some sexy stuff in there for adults.
We know you're all having sex, okay? And if you're not having sex, you're having sex with yourselves. So let's get this fucking party started. But also, we also have part of the gifts is about Eden Body Works, okay? So y'all know a Black Lady Sketch Show. They gave us $25 gift certificates to Eden Body Works. So the first prize is dildos and $25. Then the second prize is dildos, better dildos, $25. The third prize is dildos, $75 worth of shit, okay? So you can be beautiful and orgasmic. That's what if I had to describe this podcast, that's what I call it. Beautiful and orgasmic. So we'll pick one person to guess the race, and if they get it right, then they win a prize. If they miss it, then we'll pick another person, and then they get it right, and then we can so we do it like that.
Justin can pick.
Justin's picking, because Karen don't want to be the bad guy.
Oh.
All right, let's go to number one, okay? Arnold man is charged in shooting 3 at a Lower Burrell baby shower for his unborn child.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that baby shower. An Arnold man at a baby shower. God, I'm so drunk. A baby. I should not have drank this much Crown Royal.
I'm about to say, I'm designated driver. You good, baby.
This shit is like 33% me. An Arnold man at a baby shower. Okay, there's no such thing as shower. Duh.
for his expected child is accused of shooting 3 people with a 9mm handgun Saturday night.
At the baby shower?
At the baby shower.
This is tough.
Yeah. So the suspect, Isaiah J. Hampton, 25 of Victoria Avenue, Arnold, was arrested near the fire hall and was charged by Lower Burrell police with 2 counts of aggravated assault and 1 count of recklessly endangering another person.
Okay.
Wait,
Hampton.
what?
Oh, go ahead.
That's it. Not attempted murder.
Not attempted murder. No.
I guess he didn't pull the gun out or something.
Yet. Not attempted murder yet. Hampton was arraigned Sunday morning via video before Unity District Judge Michael Mahadi and remains in Westmore County Prison in lieu of $250,000 bond, pending a September 28th hearing, which I can't imagine is going to go well. Police found the suspect within minutes. It's never a good crime when they find you within minutes.
What did he do? Walk outside the front door? I don't get it. Just sit.
That white man killed a white woman and is in the Florida swamp today. You know what I'm saying? They find your ass within minutes. That was not thought through. So, and yes, he killed that white woman. Are we pretending that he didn't kill that white woman? We've all seen the news. Anyway. So he was in custody. Police found the suspect within minutes and he surrendered without incident. He had felt the fire. He had left the fire hall with the with the mother of his unborn child. The victims are a 23-year-old man, a 19-year-old woman, and a 16-year-old boy. He said, "You know what's sad is they came to celebrate a fucking party. Like, hey, congratulations, I got you a cake." And it's like, pow, pow, nigga, pow. I feel disrespected, pow, pow, pow. The woman was shot in her leg. The boy had been shot in his buttocks.
Oh.
Shout out to Forrest Gump. According to the criminal complaint filed in the case against Hampton, 2 of the victims were taken to the hospital and the other to Forbes Hospital. So they all went to the hospital. Just different hospitals.
Brian is drunk. He really is drunk, y'all.
Guys, we knew this was gonna happen. It's my fucking birthday. Niggas don't make it to 43. I started this, I told you, 21. This is 22 more years than I expected to live. Allow me a drink.
This nigga drunk.
Police said this low-key Turk got to drive you home, but okay. Right? I'm the one that's drunk. Police said the shooting occurred after Hampton got into an argument with a woman who wanted him to transport the gifts from the baby shower.
Wait, he arguing about
what?
Like, hey, can you take this free shit we got you for your fucking baby to the house? Oh, I'm shooting everybody.
Everybody got it done now.
The disrespect.
You want me to carry my own shit?
In my face?
How dare you? Right in front of my salad. How dare you?
So then 3 men. Oh, wait, 3. So allegedly he became abusive towards the woman and she slapped his face, prompting him to shove her backwards. 3 men intervened to stop Hampton, who had fallen to the ground, when he allegedly pulled out his gun and shot one man in the torso and then the teenager. I'll tell you what, that will get you to back off a nigga.
The fact he took it to this baby shower, though, he took his gun to the baby shower
because
for him.
If you take your gun to the baby shower, either you live in Texas or you knew some shit was about to pop off. That's the only answer.
Came ready for war at the baby shower.
As others tried to get the gun from Hampton, police said a woman, not the one Hampton was arguing with, was grazed in her leg by a bullet.
Oh.
It's sad when they shoot everybody but the person they meant to shoot.
This gonna help me make my decision, though.
This is honestly less dangerous than a gender reveal explosion party. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to give him like 50-50. You know
did he have crates? If he had crates, then...
Others were able to wrestle the gun from the suspect and place it on the bar away from Hampton, police said. So that's the end of the article, y'all. Guess the race of, I think his name was Isaiah Hampton. Karen.
I'm going black.
Karen's going black. Justin.
Same. Black.
All right, let's pick one audience member. Justin, you pick the audience member.
I'm actually gonna go with this person with the I'm a tipper.
Listen,
right,
the amount of shirts y'all aren't seeing right now, if you're on the fucking Zoom, there's so many Black Guy Tip shirts. I really appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a tipper. Would you like to guess? She says Isaiah. They had a baby shower at a bar. He's black. The correct answer is, and for some reason it doesn't want to pull up my motherfucking Spotify. So let's just all clap for her. She got it right. It was black. Justin, give her the dildos and her $25. Congratulations. It's a boy. Don't shoot nobody.
Please don't.
This is why I don't go to baby showers. Imagine me telling my brother that. Hey man, I don't go to baby showers. Niggas be getting shot. All right, let's go to the second one. An Alabama mom is accused of boarding a school bus and fighting an 11-year-old student.
What? Fighting the babies.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure. A Jefferson County, Alabama, a 37-year-old woman.
37.
Boy, that 11-year-old kid ain't have a chance. Ain't have a chance.
Not a chance.
I remember I was like 11. I got beat up by my cousin's girlfriend. Shout out to my man Peanut. If you're out there watching, I still love you. They can never break us apart. But he let his girlfriend beat me up. I was only in 4th grade. And let me tell you something. That hurt. She was not 37. She was like 6th grade. I was 4th grade. Imagine she was 37. Oh, the L that kid took.
Right. Was it sounds like it's just a little discipline.
Oh, okay.
Good old fashioned, corporal punishment. You know what I'm saying?
You climbed on to the bus.
Yeah.
She was trying to get a hold of that baby.
She gave him a spanking.
I'm not gonna lie. I was wondering when you make me regret taking you from behind the paywall.
See, this is why we keep behind the paywall.
And this is why you should be listening to the pregame of Balls Z Sports, because
that's the only time we let them out.
I never allow this on my air. Okay. So
I mean, let's get a GoFundMe for this one because that sounds like good discipline.
No.
A sheriff's office said that Nanette, Nanette, Nannatt. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nanette?
You ain't never heard of Nanette?
Nanette Waldrop suspected the 11-year-old of bullying her child. She got on the bus shortly after 7 a.m. Now, you know you don't want your ass whooped at 7 a.m.
First thing in the morning.
God damn, that's a start to your day.
She got to be at work too. She got to be at work. She took time to be late from work to whoop some ass.
She was late.
You showing up the homeroom with your mind right. You gonna get all A's that day, okay? So she showed up at 7 a.m.
Because it's illegal for her to be on a bus because she's a parent. Like when she crossed the threshold, those were charges even if she didn't do anything.
The video was captured on video.
Right, because the buses have cameras now.
And social media.
Oh shit, so the kids pulled out their phones.
Nigga, you on TikTok, get your ass whooped at 11.
Oh, poor baby.
God damn, I'm so sorry.
Upset.
I bet you he won't bully anybody else though.
Listen, that's the last time. Okay?
Never again.
That's how fucking Flash Thompson turned into motherfucking, that's such a nerdy reference. I'm gonna stop. Because
that's a bad way to learn. I wouldn't want to learn that way though.
You know what? Fuck it, it's my birthday. That's how Flash Thompson turned into Anti-Venom. Okay, the three of you who have read enough Spider-Man comics to get that, thank you. The rest of y'all, I get it. I understand. That's ridiculous. So she got on the bus at 7 a.m., whooped this kid's ass. It was shared on social media. The sheriff's office showed up and arrested her.
Of course.
Which means she waited.
Right, because not long that the kids could get to school. Now they late and shit.
Imagine that call to your boss. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little late.
Don't expect me today. Yes, I'm gonna lose all 8 of my PTO hours and go ahead and take tomorrow too.
She sounds like a parent that also will tell you, go ahead and call DSS to come get you.
Right. She get on that.
I'll for you.
She get on the bus putting Vaseline on her face. Now, which one of y'all talk about my baby? Let's just go ahead and take care of this right now.
She called him a little motherfucker. Like she's a little motherfucker.
Which one of you little motherfuckers?
Of course, she's 37.
Who is Darnell? Waldrop was arrested on charges of third-degree assault, trespassing on a school bus, and disorderly conduct. Her bond was set at $10,500. Jefferson County School Superintendent Dr. Walton Gonsolin released this following statement. We are aware of the video circulating on social media of a fight that occurred on one of our school buses Tuesday morning.
The fight? You mean ass whooping?
This nigga said
It's not a fight.
A 37-year-old woman fought an 11-year-old. A grown-ass woman assaulted a child, and you like, it was a fight.
Not an assault.
To be fair to that 11-year-old, he thought he could win.
He tried.
I don't want no disrespect to both opponents. It was a match.
No.
I just can't believe y'all really not taking the mom's side. Like, he probably was in there popping off like, you ain't my mama, you don't tell me what to do.
Nope.
Hey, you know what happened? That's every nigga at 11 years old that was like, well, get your mama then.
And somebody did.
She showed up on the bus. He was like,
you really got your mama. I was just kidding.
He probably made a yo mama joke too when he said it.
Right. Yo mama so black.
What you say about my mama?
When she go to night school, then she just showed up. He's like, she gets excellent grades. No, niggas too late. So then, while we were reviewing the specifics about what led to the situation, guys, there's no specifics that can make this okay.
No.
There's no specifics that'll make it all right. You're 37. The specifics are you're a grown-up. You can't be beating up children.
Right.
By the way, this is why I never had children. Because I will fuck you up. I will fuck you the fuck up, 11-year-old. I wish you would, okay? I am definitely this parent that gets arrested. So it's better we didn't put children in this world. Can't imagine me as a big-ass adult waiting at the fucking bus stop like, well, you fucked around.
Today is the day. No, thank you.
While we are reviewing the specifics, something. Adults who are not school employees are not allowed on school buses because they might throw their hands. We report the adult individual who boarded the bus to authorities, and she has since been arrested and is facing criminal charges. While this is now a law enforcement matter, let me just say that I saw on what I saw on that video was deeply, it deeply disturbs me. God damn, she whooped that nigga ass.
Dragged his ass from the
hell out
front
of that baby. That poor baby.
to the back of the bus.
That poor baby was hollering and screaming like crazy.
Nigga, oh God, I spilled my drink. You don't want to see. You don't want to see a disturbed ass woman, like a ass woman that disturbs you. After we've seen all the shit that happens on Netflix, you know what I'm saying? That's horrible.
I know the bus driver was like, yes, finally somebody got this little motherfucker.
100%. 100%.
Or was it the bus driver that was like, and you're going to jail now?
Every nerd on that fucking bus was like, thank God. like, this nigga stole my motherfucking Tribe Called Quest CD. Thank God.
Hey, the next kid he tried to bully was like, I'm gonna tell my mama now. You sure you want to go through with this? Because I am gonna tell my mama.
Nigga, you get beat up by mamas.
Oh, poor
They better keep his
baby.
ass in jail because he come back out here. This gonna be a horror movie nightmare for his ass. He don't want to come back around here playing with me.
Dog, you know he could never let this shit down because it'd be like, remember when Rollo mama beat your ass?
Oh,
You wasn't big and bold that day.
I gotta deal with that forever.
Oh man. So sad.
11 middle school too, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Not this.
Shout out to the bus driver that let her on the bus.
Bus driver gonna be like, y'all pay me minimum wage. I'm not stopping her.
She just sitting at the bus. You here for Leon?
That bus driver like, I guess.
I understand. It won't take but 5 minutes. Yep, I know. I know.
Oh, that's him in the back.
Yeah, third row to your left. Because, you know, before that, just every kid was scared and shit. No, further back.
Yeah. He got the dusty shoes on.
Right. She's just on the bus like, Marco, Polo. That nigga's on the third row. We reported the adult individual who boarded the bus to authorities, and she has since been arrested and is facing criminal charges. While this is now a law enforcement matter, let me just say that what I saw in that video was deeply disturbs me. And at no point is any type of violence acceptable, especially violence against students. Hey, bitch, where the fuck were you when I was getting beat up? Okay? When Torrance Ladder took my motherfucking Tricord Quest tape, you was quiet. Oh, it's not acceptable. It was very acceptable when you saw us get off the bus together. Torrance, if you're listening on Zoom, you know what you did. And I deserve to be able to talk about this on my birthday. We made it up in rec league basketball and we cool now, but still, that was very fucked up, my man. Anyway, at no point in any time is any point of violence acceptable, blah, blah, blah. We have been and will continue to cooperate fully with law enforcement. Snitches. All right, Karen, guess the race of this parent who whooped this kid's ass.
Black.
Karen says black.
I've seen this one.
You say what?
I've seen this article.
You already know it. Okay.
Yeah.
So pick somebody from the audience.
Yeah, you got double the black guy who tips. You definitely get to go.
All right. So the name is, hold on, I gotta click this article again. The name of the ass whooper in charge is Nanette Waldrop. Oh, I forgot I can show y'all my screen, but just take my word for it.
Now you getting the red prize up here now. So
now this is the second prize. Okay,
That's
bigger
good.
dildos, still $25 eating gift certificate. So this is very high pressure.
Better the pleasure.
This is a high wire act for the clitoris. Mm-hmm. Black. The correct answer is, you got it correct. We're live. Let's do it in person. Black. Give her her prize. She earned it. She's our queen to be. We love to see it. Okay.
Now don't y'all be busting these out during the show. Okay.
I'm about to say, ain't no kids in here.
Please. I didn't think we had to say it, but please wait till you get home to use the prizes.
I mean, you can see what's in there.
You can see what's in there, but don't try to use them.
Unless you got an OnlyFans, then let me know what the OnlyFans is. And then please wait to get home so I can subscribe. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go to the bonus round. Now, in this round, everything is worth triple the points and triple the racism.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is heavy pressure here. Let me pull up my, wait, why can't I find this shit? Oh, God. God, I'm so drunk. It's honestly disgusting how drunk I am right now, y'all. It's a miracle this podcast is happening, if I'm being honest with y'all. These numbers don't make any sense to me right now. How I organize this fucking website. Let me see. Guess the race. You know what? Let's just say triple the points. You guys figure it out, okay?
What time is it?
Oh, wait, I found it.
Triple the points.
Triple the points. Triple the points. Triple the points. Triple the race. Triple the points. 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 Triple the race. Triple the points. Triple.
For those not watching live, this responsible ass nigga Karen tried to move the alcohol.
I did not try to move the alcohol.
It is. Listen, it's my 43rd birthday. When I was a kid, MTV was channel 43.
Yo, you see how heavy he poured that drink? That's how when we did that Drunk Deep Sports that day. That nigga was like, here you go.
I just want everybody to know I love them. Okay. I love y'all. Y'all are the best. Thank you for making me feel so special on my birthday. And before I start crying, let's get to the next story.
Oh.
Let's see. How about let's do a good one. Okay, let's get something funny. Oh God, these are terrible. Okay, let's do this one. Police is never good when the first sentence is police. The first word is police in the article. That's terrible. It's like, here's what the police thought about this shit. It's always bad. It's never like, police thought it was hilarious. Police, man who fired multiple gunshots out a hotel window claimed he was shooting at aliens.
Oh no.
Let me tell you something. If aliens made it to Earth, bullets aren't going to do it.
I don't think that's going to cut it.
You're not going to stop them with bullets. They didn't have the technology to make it all the way from fucking Pluto to Earth and it was like, oh shit, bullets?
We ain't think about that.
We never calculated rocks thrown really, really fast into our plans. Anyway, catch this motherfucking laser pistol, bitch.
I don't blame him. He's just trying to avoid that anal probe. That's at all costs. I don't blame him.
Hey, you know what I keep thinking about though? What if the anal probe is the shit? You done blocked your blessings.
You know what though?
You
got a story to tell now.
I mean, think about it. Why the same people always getting abducted? They be like, I've been abducted 7 times. Like, why, nigga?
Why you keep going back?
Because
they got signs. You know how people do the speak signs for help? They got abduct me in big ass letters so they know where
they just hanging out in fields with cows and shit, being like,
in they cornfields.
Starting some shit with the aliens. Anyway. A man who was arrested for opening fire out of a hotel window told police he was trying to shoot aliens in the parking lot. These niggas just driving like a Honda to Searle and shit. Parking in the parking lot.
What is alien trying to live a normal ass life?
Let me go ahead and put my spaceship down in this motherfucking parking lot real quick.
Whatever. They look at us and go, ooh, the ghetto.
Officers responded to a report of shots fired at a hotel around 3:30 a.m. because you know aliens always come in night. It was on September 11th. Never forget.
Never forget.
Immediately identified the location of the gunman and ushered guests to safety. If I gotta guess, this is definitely like La Quinta Inn type shit. This ain't no Marriott.
Dude, they don't have no reward points.
Well, you got to consider what hotel can you open the actual window.
Right. First of all, it's a hotel you can open a window. So you already know its problems. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you open a hotel window and the air conditioner don't fall out. Like, nigga, you are slumming. You are in the La Quinta. La Quinta Inn, if you listen to this on Zoom, I apologize. Those are just jokes. We'll take the sponsorship money, okay? So an emergency response unit was called to the scene. They made contact with the shooter, 55-year-old Samuel Riddell. And they learned that a woman who was sharing the room with him, what? You know how many single people there are in this audience that aren't shooting at aliens and they can't get a motherfucker to stay in a hotel with them? Nigga, what?
What they not staying at the La Quinta?
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. If you lower your standards to the La Quinta, you probably gonna have somebody staying with you. They just knock on the door. Let the woman come out. She got any other appointments?
Her hour is up.
You been in there longer than an hour. Come on now. You're being greedy. So, by the way, that's a real story that happened to me and Karen.
Yeah, that's a real story that happened
at a motel.
At a motel. This is why I say my standards have raised, because I'm like, you know what? I don't want to open the door and walk outside. I need a hallway. I have hallway standards now. I was like, if I open up the door, bitch, we outside. I will not stay there.
And to be honest,
I need a receptionist at the desk for my security in case something happened. No, thank you.
To be honest, I can't even call that standards. Okay, that's like the minimum. Okay, that man knocked on that door and said, "Let the woman come out," and I was like,
"Yes, he did scared the shit out of us."
Is this nigga talking about my fiance? I think this establishment is below our standards.
Come on.
This nigga said the woman. What the fuck was I supposed to say to that? Okay. Give me a second, sir.
You almost lost Karen.
I almost lost Karen.
I almost got chosen, didn't even know it.
Shout out to Fayetteville State, Murchison Road. The kind of motel that lets 18-year-olds go there.
Right. We had no business in there. We was young and broke.
I learned a lot about life that day. Ants aren't supposed to go in the refrigerator. And nobody should refer to your fiance as the woman. Okay? This nigga called next like we was at the basketball court.
I got next.
Hey man, I got next on this pussy. And plus I got 5. Come on. Jesus. It's taking so long. So September 11th. I'm editing all this out.
No.
So, an emergency response unit that was called to the scene later made contact with the shooter, 55-year-old Samuel Riddell, and learned that a woman who was sharing the room with him had secured herself in the bathroom.
Okay.
And if you know what that means is she knew this nigga was crazy.
She locked herself in.
You never secure yourself in a bathroom with a motherfucker you like. You know what I mean? When Riddell was taken into custody, police say he told detectives that he observed aliens in the parking lot and was shooting at them. Unless it was Andre and Big Boy, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Kind of aliens show up to the motherfucking Super 8. You know what I mean?
Motel 6.
We heard this was a good place to stay. They have reasonable rates. Now let's go fuck some cows or whatever they do. Riddell, a convicted felon, was found to be in possession of two handguns and a rifle.
Good God.
We have so many guns in America. He is facing charges including 4 counts of wanton endangerment of a police officer, criminal mischief, and illegal possession of a firearm, which sound like the woman in the bathroom. There was no charges about that.
Right, because that's kidnapping.
Right.
Hostage, whatever.
She called 911 and was trapped in the bathroom. They was like, bitch, you don't need no charges. He tried to shoot a cop. Okay?
And aliens.
There were no reported injuries, but several vehicles in the parking lot and adjacent hotel room were struck by gunfire.
Wow.
You go to the La Quinta and your Honda Accord gets shot the fuck up, bro.
Right. Now you got to file for insurance and all this other bullshit.
Right.
They ain't got no insurance, Karen.
And you know everybody
My
at the motherfucking Super 8 is there with their mistress.
My bad. You know they got that general insurance because only one tire covered.
Right.
So I get it.
For a great engineer, you can get online.
If it wasn't that time of morning, and if they known the cops was coming, they would have left. Because you know if they'd have checked any of them registration on them cars, it'd have been like, yeah, we just gonna wait for y'all to come out.
There were no reported injuries, but several vehicles in the parking lot and adjacent hotel room were struck by gunfire. An investigation, An investigation remains ongoing. Are you going to discover aliens? Are the motherfucking X-Files going to come out there? The fucking investigation is over. He shot up cars in the parking lot. It's meth. I think I solved the case. Anyway, let's guess the race of fuck is his name? Samuel Riddell. Karen?
White.
Justin?
I'm definitely going white.
Now, Justin, you pick someone from the audience?
Who else got a black guy who tips? Anybody else?
Oh, you mean black guy tips like gear?
Like
clothes?
gear, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's somebody back there
red
with
shirt.
White. The correct answer is, and we're live, so let's give it up for her. She got it correct. White. Now, in this bonus round, you don't just win the best dildo, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, this shit is gonna vibrate you down to the joints, okay?
Yeah.
But $75 worth of Eden body gifts. So you're gonna be beautiful, luxuriating, and orgasmic. Okay.
Yeah, and then this one I made sure it was for you and your partner. So I put a little bit extra in that one.
All right. So you know what I'm saying? Look, get on Tinder, Bumble, whatever, find another nigga and motherfucking combine up on that clitoris, okay? Do a motherfucking ultra combo on that shit. All right. Sword ratchet this time, then we'll close the show. All right.
Psycho.
Music.
I will fuck you.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. I'm drunk.
You remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. It's nothing, nigga. Nigga, it's nothing. This shit right here, nigga.
Psycho.
Music.
All right. Sword ratchetness. We go around the globe and we talk about the scourge that is sword ownership, okay? Too many people talk about guns, right? We all know guns. Oh, mass shooting at Walmart, mass shooting at your school. We all know that. But how the fuck are we gonna solve that problem if we can't talk about swords? You can buy a fucking sword at a Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And just kill people.
We've seen it firsthand.
And it's just okay. We just accept in society, you can do that. And I think, for myself, that's some bullshit. So let's talk about some of the ratchetness that swords do in this country. Arrest. Well, we love when it starts with arrest, to be honest, okay? That's
That means somebody went to jail.
Okay, I stand arrest. I'm sorry, prison abolitionists. I'm a big fan of arresting people with swords. Arrest after woman threatened with samurai sword in knots. NOTTS. Now, this don't sound like America. So, let's see what happened. Police have arrested a suspect and seized a sword and cannabis plants. What do we got to do with this?
That's for their personal.
I feel like the weed should be the direct opposite of sword ratchetness.
Well, you said the law enforcement steal property. So
true.
That's not gonna make it to the evidence.
I feel like you should want to cut a nigga and then you be like, I'm gonna let him go. He probably had a trouble childhood. Fuck it. So then they took the cannabis after reports of a threat made towards a woman, a lovely blonde man. A victim reported a man threatened her during the incident around 12:30 a.m. Oh, nothing good happens after 12. Officers went to the address and arrested a 42-year-old on suspicion of a fray. Oh, this definitely ain't America.
Oh, no.
When they searched the home, they found a large samurai sword and 2 cannabis plants. I feel so bad for this person that got the 2 cannabis plants taken.
Right.
This nigga's trying to kill me with a sword. 911, help. Well, while we're here, I noticed these cannabis plants, like, oh, they ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, we're going to take the sword and the weed. So then they found a large sort of, I said the part. Inspector Sue Wayne of Nottinghamshire. So you know it ain't America when it sounds like the motherfucking Lord of the Rings. Said, as highlighted in this instance, we will continue to work relentlessly day and night to tackle weapon-related incidents. I am pleased we managed to quickly secure an arrest in relation to this incident and seized a potentially lethal weapon as well as tackling drugs-related activity. I'm actually kind of pissed that they tied the drugs to it. But also, I'm drunk enough at this point, I'm reading this article perfectly. As well as urging people not to fall foul of the law by carrying dangerous weapons in public, Nottinghamshire Police has also warned people that Bilbo Baggins. They warn people it is now an offense to possess certain outer items such as knuckle dusters.
What the hell is a knuckle duster?
What in the West Side Story is this shit?
That's another name for brass.
Jimmy's got a heater, man. I think I saw some knuckle dusters. Boy, crazy boy. Just keep it cool, boy. Throwing stars.
What? We got ninjas now?
Yeah.
Okay, this one I've never heard of. Zombie knives.
Now, see, they prepared for the zombie apocalypse.
What the fuck is zombie knives?
It sounds like Michonne was their favorite character. I'm not too upset.
They'll pull out a zombie knife on these niggas and shit.
They ready for Black Summer. That's what they ready for.
I'm be real with you. You had me at zombie knives. If I'm ever in an altercation and nigga pull out a zombie knife, you win. The fuck? I didn't want to call traveling that bad. Butterfly knives and a telescopic truncheons.
What?
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
That sounds like a new Delta variant or some shit. What is a telescopic truncheon? Oh, it's a nigger beater. Okay. I just Googled it. AKA that wood shampoo. We know it well in the neighborhood. Even in private, due to new laws introduced under the Offensive Weapons Act of 2019. Oh, the Offensive Weapons Act. We all know that one. It comes on stage making jokes about Asian people. The Offensive Weapons Act. The new legislation is enabling the force to remove even more dangerous weapons from circulation, even if they are kept in a private home, enabling it to further clamp down on weapon-enabled crime and prevent potentially dangerous weapons being used to inflict violence. Okay, I love this. Okay, we need this in America. We don't take shit serious here.
No, we don't.
We're getting shot up at the schools. We're getting shot up at the Walmart. Honestly, surprised we made it through this show and nobody shot us up. We made it, y'all. Good job. My birthday. But I'm just saying, we need more laws like this against swords because honestly, it's so fucking sad. All right. It's really disgusting that we don't do shit about these. Niggas walking around here like motherfucking bleach. Like it's just all good. Okay. We got more laws against guns and swords, and that's a shame. Anyway, shout out to the sword ratchetness, okay? We made it. We did it. It's my birthday. We made it through a whole motherfucking birthday time. Mm-hmm. It's time to wrap this up. I want to thank everybody for celebrating with me. Thank you, Justin, for being here.
For sure.
You know, you my man, even though you're looking like Oz JJ Fish with them sunglasses.
You know.
Okay.
I might not get back up here, so.
Okay. Shout out to Crime Royal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I almost finished this shit off. Karen's driving. Don't worry about it. And shout out to all of y'all fans for being here. Seriously.
Yes.
It's a motherfucking pandemic. Y'all showed up, okay? And I see all the masks. I know y'all vaccinated. And it's good to feel safe, man, to feel like we can still do shit. You know what I mean? So thank you. Shout out to my man Damon for showing up. Okay, we play ball with this man. We play basketball with him. We kept him from firing so many people y'all don't even know. Okay, we be out there like, Damon, don't fire that nigga. He might be going through a hard time. He'd be like, I want to fire him. But we kept him from firing people and we got him to show up. So thank you. And yeah, thank you for all the fans that supported us. Until next time. And this time the recording worked all the way through. I love you.
I love y'all too.
No, Karen, first of all, Karen, it's my motherfucking birthday. Can you say it a little louder?
I said I love you.
Not you, Justin. I know you love me. Jesus. Karen, I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate y'all. Peace. And now to try to walk off the stage without falling.